All right, good afternoon, high school basketball fans. Dusty Donis with you on KNDY from the 1A Division II Girls State Basketball Championship as the Hanover Lady Wildcats officially begin defense of their state title from a season ago. Hanover, the number 5 seed at this 1A Division II state tournament this season, coming in with a record of 20-4 against the Bucklin Lady Red Aces, coming in at 20-3, the number 4 seed at the state tournament. We're happy to have you with us here from Barton Community College in Great Bend as we get set for this matchup. The Lady Wildcats, again with those 4 losses, but they come into the state tournament not having lost since January 25th against Centralia on the road in the Twin Valley League. They've won 11 in a row, 10 of those being contested as you count that first-round bye as a win as well for Hanover in the sub-state tournament last week. They were the champions of the Blue Valley Randolph sub-state with a 54-32 win over Axtell on Saturday. Anna Ginneman led the way with 20 points. She was the top scorer, and Tessa Losi finished with 15 points for the Lady Wildcats. Again, Hanover with that victory. Bucklin won the Fowler-Bucklin sub-state. They were the host, and the tournament was held in Fowler there in 1A Division II, and Bucklin winning 62-45 over Ingalls on Saturday to make it to this state tournament. They're also on a fairly long winning streak. They've won 9 contested, a total of 10 wins in a row on their record coming into state. Bucklin, number 4 seed, 20-3. Hanover, number 5 at 20-4. We'll take a time out here on KNDY. When we return, we'll continue our pregame show from Great Bend. This is Dusty Donis again on KNDY from the Barton Community College gym.
You work night and day to get the crop in. You worry about the weather. You worry about prices. You have repairs to deal with at the worst possible times. It's a lot of work and a lot of worry. But when it's all said and done, you wouldn't trade places with anyone. Making things grow is in your blood. It's in ours, too. We're a community ag bank. Citizens State Bank. Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service and all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. A Proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Owens Originals Floral has creative solutions for all your floral needs. Let Carol and her artistic team design and deliver a floral masterpiece for you. At Owens Originals, they keep a large selection of fresh flowers available, as if they're handpicked just for you. Owens Originals Floral on the Square in downtown Washington, 325-2026 for all of life's celebrations.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. They'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all their current customers. If you're not a customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Hanover and Blue Rapids today for all your propane and fuel needs.
And Dusty Donis back court. They're actually not courtside, but up here in the press box at Barton Community College with the Hanover Lady Wildcats at the 1A Division II state tournament. Hanover again 20-4, Bucklin at 20-3. Lady Wildcat basketball here on KNDY is brought to you by Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, Hanover Electric, Midwest Products, Gug's Bar and Grill, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Hanover Hospital, Bruna Implement, Citizen State Bank, B&W Electric, Main Street Market, Hanover Blue Valley Insurance, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Ricky's Cafe, Hanover Housing, Owens Originals Floral, and Dewis Automotive. Big thanks to all the sponsors for bringing Lady Wildcat basketball to you from the state tournament here in 1A Division II on KNDY. We're looking at tonight's matchup, this afternoon's matchup, as the Lady Wildcats again are the number 5 seed. They've been led this year by Anna Ginneman, averaging 17 points a game, which is up about 4 points a game from last year. She averaged 13 a game and helped them lead Hanover to the state championship a year ago. Again, 17 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 3.5 steals a game for Juneman. She's the only double-figure scorer. Caitlin Cliff is averaging 9.5 points, 6.5 rebounds a game, and Tessa Losey's at 8.5 points, 3 assists, 2.5 steals, and 2.5 rebounds a contest for this Lady Wildcat team. They've had some freshmen step in. Caden Shoddy's gotten more time as a senior here, averaging 4 points a game for Hanover as well. And the freshmen Drew Bruna and Gracie Bruna have definitely provided some scoring for this team in the stead of 4 seniors that graduated from last year's state championship team. And Macy Hawley and Keegan Atkins, Taven Stahlbaumer, and Aaliyah Sin. Remember, Aaliyah had a really good performance at the state tournament last year. You know, it wasn't always the points, but, man, she was all over the place. I remember that last year from state. So they did lose very key contributors. Macy Hawley averaged 11 points and 8 rebounds last year, and Keegan Atkins was obviously great defensively with 3.5 steals a game and 10.5 points. So they've had to replace some of that production from a year ago, but they've done a fine job of doing that. You know, obviously they're not undefeated like they were coming into the state tournament last year, but they're still on a roll, and Chris Bankman's got a program that's been built. He's 175-26 in his 8th year coming into the state championship. Again, they won 3 state championships under Coach Bankman, 1A Division I in 2017 and 18, and again an undefeated state championship in 1A Division II a year ago with a dominant 25-point win over Lebo in the championship game. Hanover's hoping for the same result here in 2024, another state championship. They average 54 points a game. They're giving up 37 and playing in that tough Twin Valley League with a record of 9-2. They're battle-tested and ready for this state tournament. Bucklin coming in at 20-3 to the state tournament. We're going to take another time out here on KNDY, and when we come back, we'll tell you a little bit more about the Lady Red Aces. You're listening to Hanover Lady Wildcat State Basketball on KNDY from Great Bend.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
You love farming through the good times and the bad, and you hope and pray your investments will pay off. Some of the risk factors you can control and others you cannot. That brings me to the importance of risk management. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance. With the right insurance plan, your farming operation will be protected against the loss affecting your crops, livestock, equipment, and property. Manage your risk with the help of Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
And welcome back on KNDY. Dusty Donis with you here from Great Bend as we get set for the first round contest between the number 4 seed Bucklin at 20-3 and the number 5 seed Hanover at 20-4. Winner of this game moves on to the semifinals tomorrow against Northern Valley. The 8-seeded Lady Huskies won 49-42 over the top-seeded South Haven Lady Cardinals. I don't use the term upset at state, and I know that Northern Valley has a record that doesn't look great, but I do know they had some injuries at the beginning of this year, and they've had a team get healthy, and they've been playing very, very good basketball toward the end of the season and winning that sub-state championship against Wheatland Grinnell last Saturday. So Northern Valley, I'm not at all surprised that they won the game over South Haven. They play in, I think, a tougher league than South Haven does, but again, Northern Valley got the 49-42 win, so the winner of this game moves on to the semifinals tomorrow against the Lady Huskies. Again, Bucklin coming in 20-3, Hanover 20-4. This is the 12th state tournament appearance for the Lady Wildcats. For the Lady Aces, they're making their 9th state tournament appearance. Bucklin's made it 3 years in a row. They lost in the first round 2 years ago. They finished third here at 1A state last year, winning over St. John's Tipton, won in the first round, and then lost to Lebo in the semifinals before beating the Lady Jays by 5 in that third-place game a season ago here in Great Bend. So, again, Bucklin is no stranger to this state tournament either. They've had a lot of success at this level. They've never won a state championship, though. They're looking for their first state title in school history coming in here to this 2023-4 state tournament. So Bucklin coming in, being led by Sydney Jones, the 5'9" senior, averaging 14 points, just under 7 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 2 steals. Emerson Kirk is a 5'5" sophomore, averaging 13.5 points and 3 rebounds a game, 4 assists and 3 steals. So they've got some veterans and some youth on this team. A senior and a sophomore averaging double figures. Another sophomore, Carly Evans, averages 8.5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, and another sophomore, Isabel Bowman, averaging 6 points a game and 3.5 boards for this Bucklin team. They're coached by Craig Bowman in his 13th year, the record of 181-74, and assisted by Sarah Kirk. Bucklin, again, the number 4 seed this year at 20-3, as they've been rolling. Their losses this year have been to Spearville by 4. They lost a very good South Gray team by 25, and lost by 3 to 3A Hoisington in the Larned Tournament Championship back on December 9th. So those are the 3 losses for Bucklin. Hanover's losses are nothing to shake their head about either, as they lost to Little River 49-43, team that made state. Frankfort made state. They lost to them 49-38. They lost to Clifton Clyde, who split past Frankfort in a sub-state championship last year. That was a 2-point loss, and then Centrali's at state as well, 42-38. So Hanover, again, battle-tested coming into the state tournament. You know that about them. Any team that plays in the Twin Valley League, you know they're going to be ready for this stage, and that's what the Lady Wildcats will be when they take the court here this afternoon. Again, it's Hanover and Bucklin. We'll take another 2.5-minute break here, and when we come back, we'll get you the starters and get you ready for tip-off from Great Bend. You're listening to high school basketball. Lady Wildcats state tournament coverage here on KNDY.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one, Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff of Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it the most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. They know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and now Humboldt, Nebraska.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves. When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Dusty Donis back with you here from Great Bend on KNDY. The Hanover Lady Wildcats and Bucklin Lady Red Aces getting set to take the court here in the 1A Division II State Tournament first round contest. Again, Hanover the number 5 seed coming into the record of 20-4. Bucklin a half a game better with one less loss, 20-3 record, the number 4 seed here at the state tournament. On paper, this should be an even matchup. Bucklin coming in averaging 53.5 points a game and giving up 35.5. And again, Hanover coming in averaging 53.5 and giving up 37 points a game here in 2022 or 23-24. Excuse me. Again, I would say that the SPIAA, the Southern Plains Iroquois Activities Association, where Bucklin is from, they've got some good teams, and they always do. They're down in the southwest part of the state, and I would expect Bucklin to give a challenge and be ready to go here in this one against Hanover. Again, Hanover is the road team, is the lower seed, so they'll be in their road blue uniforms with the white numbers and the white and red trim. Hanover will start like this. The guards will be Drew Bruno, freshman for Hanover, also Tessalozzi, 5'6" senior at the point position. Again, Drew Bruno, about a 5'6" freshman, and then Anna Gentleman, 5'8" junior at a guard, has made the second most threes on the team this year at 23. Tessalozzi has 39 to lead Hanover in that category. Again, Anna Gentleman, the 5'8" junior starter. Caden Shoddy, a 5'8" senior, in the starting lineup as well. And Caitlin Cliff is the post forward center, whatever you want to call her, 5'9" senior, averaging 9.5 points, 6.5 rebounds a game for Hanover. Against Caden Shoddy, averaging 4 points a game. Anna Juneman at 17, 3.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3.5 steals. Drew Bruno at 5.5, almost 6 points a game, 4.5 rebounds. And Tessalozzi averaging 8.5 and 2.5 boards, 3 assists, a team high, 2.5 steals a game as well for Hanover. Tessalozzi, Drew Bruno, Anna Juneman, Caden Shoddy, Caitlin Cliff, starting 5 for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. For the Bucklin Lady Aces, they will start like this. Guard Brooke Evans, a 5'6" senior, 2.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. Also, Sydney Jones, a 5'9" senior, averaging 14 points, 7 rebounds a game. Second on the team with 36 made threes. She averages 2.5 assists and 2.5 steals as well. Point guard Emerson Kirk, 5'5" sophomore, 13.5 points, 3 rebounds a game, 4 assists, 3 steals. Shoots 45% from the floor, has made 45 threes, a team high. Carly Evans, 5'8" sophomore in the post, 8.5 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. And Isabel Bowman, a starting guard, 5'6" sophomore, 6 points, 3.5 rebounds a game for Bucklin. In their home white uniforms, the red numbers, the red and black trim, Bucklin and Hanover getting set to take the court here in Great Bend tonight. Again, this is the first round matchup with the winner moving on to the semis to face Northern Valley coming up tomorrow. That game will be at 4 o'clock tomorrow as well for the semis on the girls' side. They rotate each year as to who starts first, and so championship Saturday we'll have the boys' game first at 4 o'clock, and the girls' championship will be at 6:15. And we have the Axtell boys trying to do that and get there. They won over St. John's Tipton last night, and the Hanover girls from the Twin Valley League are looking to advance to the semis and try to get themselves back to another state championship game as well. Again, it is Hanover and Bucklin here on KNDY as we get set for the matchup between the Lady Wildcats and Lady Aces. We're going to take another, minute and a half time out here. When we come back, we'll get you tipped off from Great Bend on KNDY.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. They'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all their current customers. If you're not a customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Hanover, Blue Rapids today for all your propane and fuel needs.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
All right, we are ready for tip-off here on KNDY, the Hanover Lady Wildcats and the Bucklin Lady Aces. At the center of the floor for Bucklin, Sydney Jones, and for Hanover, it is Drew Bruno. We're ready to roll from Great Bend. Hanover and Bucklin, the first round of the 1A Division II state tournament. Hanover Lady Wildcats looking to win a state championship for the second consecutive season. We are ready to roll. The officials are at the center of the court. We're ready to toss it up. It is up and won by Hanover. Into the back court it goes to Caden Shoddy and over to Losey. Losey setting it up, half-court offense, fires well. She thought about the three and then kicks it over to Shoddy on the right side. Trying to go inside for Bruna. It's knocked out of bounds by Sydney Jones. A Bucklin will stay right here with the Lady Wildcats. Hanover moving left to right to start the game. Bucklin will go right to left. Inbound play baseline for Caden Shoddy. Free throw line to Bruna. Drew at the elbow, left side. Back into the corner. Wide open three for Shoddy on the far side. Air ball. And the rebound pulled out by Brooke Evans for Bucklin. Lady Aces have it. A high dribble. Not deemed to carry. On top, this is Kirk with it. Emerson setting up offense against the 2-3 zone from Hanover. 30 seconds in. No score. Kirk dribbling out top. At the volleyball spike line with a bounce pass left side wing now for Brooke Evans. She takes one dribble. Left elbow jumper might have been tipped from behind. It was left strong off the board and off for Bucklin out of bounds. Back to Hanover. Lady Wildcats with the basketball. The inbound play for Anna Juneman. Juneman running point. Across that Barton Cougar logo at half court. Top of the key. Lines up a wide open college three. It spins around and out. Rebound tipped out. Back to Juneman on the left side. She drives left side. Pull up jump shot of the baseline miss, but a foul called on Bucklin. The Lady Aces get their first team foul. 2 free throws coming up here for Anna Juneman, a 72.5% free throw shooter this season. First team foul called on Carly Evans. And again, 2 free throws coming up for Anna Juneman. First one for the junior on the way, rolling around and out. She had a great state tournament last year and hoping to do that again here this year. She's got another free throw coming up. Gets some encouragement from Drew Bruna. Second free throw for Juneman. Upcoming. The southpaw delivers it, and that one smooth. Hanover takes the early 1-0 lead on the free throw from Anna Juneman. Juneman will pick up here, extending on a 2-3 zone at the half-court line. Kirk across half-court. Over to the left side wing, a little pressure on Jones. Speeding high post, free throw line. This is Carly Evans, back out top for Bowman. Onto the left wing, Jones with a skip pass, far side, into the corner. Double team comes as Juneman playing strong defense. Dribbling out of there is Kirk. Bounce pass back over to the right wing for Bowman. Juneman just putting the pressure on Bowman. Gets around her, does Bowman. Feeding baseline, the high dribble. The ball tipped out on the base or the right lane line. A jump shot is up and in for Brooke Evans for Bucklin. 2-1 Lady Aces lead as the Lady Wildcats come the other way. Losey from Juneman onto the right wing. Lobbing free throw line to Bruna. Back out to Losey. Head fakes on a deep three. Bucklin also starting in a 2-3 zone defense as Juneman has it left side. She drives, kicks it back out to Losey. College three from the left wing is in there. Tessa Losey knocks down the triple to put Hanover up 4-2. First 3-quarter of the game for the Lady Wildcats. 2 minutes into this first quarter as Bucklin comes the other way. Emerson Kirk with a bounce pass. Free throw line. Turnaround jump shot on the way for Evans. Nothing but net. That's Carly Evans. knocking down the jumper. 4-4 ties. Hanover comes the other way. Losey head fakes. Back over to Juneman on the left wing. Bucklin set to pack it in. Nice cut baseline. Shotty with a long, about a 7'2" that misses. Rebound goes to Bruna, and she lost her pivot foot trying to get a pass into the corner, so it traveled there. We'll give it back to Bucklin. Caden Shotty maybe just a little too charged up here early in this one. Has missed a couple shots early on. Bucklin substitution coming in for the first time is Whitney Scott, 5'6" junior. Getting a breather will be Brooke Evans. Brooke has 2. Carly Evans has 2 as well. Inbound play for Bucklin in the full court as Emerson Kirk brings it up the floor. 5:33 to play, first quarter. Kirk out at the top of the key. And the switch to a 3-2 zone, kind of. A deep three for Kirk. It's off to the right, way off the mark. Clip taps the rebound over to Bruna for Hanover. Kirk again has made a team line 45 threes, but that one was well off the mark. Tessa Losey has it for Hanover. Losey with a skip pass right side. Juneman back to Losey out top. Tessa looking inside. Taking a couple dribbles now. Picks up the dribble on Bowman. Skip pass. And it wasn't a skip. It was just a long pass into the corner for Shotty. Back to Losey. Left wing 3. Front rim partially tipped maybe. The rebound pulled down by Bucklin. Coming up the floor is Sydney Jones, and she's cut off in the corner and pushed in the back. Shotty was a little out of position coming back defensively. Hayden Shotty called for her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 on Hanover. Letty Aces with a basketball. Emerson Kirk to throw it in. Craig Bowman, the Bucklin coach, up off of his floor. Hollering to the other end of the floor, the setup here on this inbound play. It goes in for Sydney Jones, back out of the right wing for Kirk. One dribble, handing it off now to Carly Evans. In front of the free throw line, back over the right wing. Bowman with it, driving, nearly lost it, but got it back. Now she needs to keep her pivot foot and then get out of the lane. A 3 on the way, front rim missing. Offensive rebound off the miss by Scott. Here's Kirk with a 3 from the left wing. That bounces high and off the mark. Rebound tapped out of bounds off of Bucklin and back to Hanover. Letty Wildcats and Letty Aces tied at 4-apiece. 4.5 to play first quarter. As the Letty Cats have the basketball. Across the timeline, this is Losey into the corner for Shotty. Cliff has great position on the inside, backing down Evans and getting the easy shot. Caitlin Cliff with her first basket. Hanover reclaims a 2-point lead, 6-4. 4:10 in the first quarter. Emerson Kirk across half court. Again, Hanover extending. They've showed 2 different defensive looks. They've been on a 3-2 and a 2-3 zone here in this first quarter. Right now they're in the 3-2. Pressure on top, and at the volleyball spike line, Kirk has it and dribbles right back into that triple team out top in the 3-2. Pass into the corner for Bowman. Bowman double-teamed in the corner, trying to get it out and does. Jones wraps around a pass, but threw it right to Losey. An ill-advised pass. First turnover of the game for Bucklin. Losey into the corner for Juneman. Anna back to the left wing for Losey. Skip pass, baseline on a backdoor cut. Bruno with the layup on the assist from Losey. Drew Bruno with her first points of her state tournament career, and it's 8-4 Hanover. 3.5 to play first quarter. Bucklin basketball. Emerson Kirk pressured out top in this 3-2 zone again. Pass on a skip into the near corner. This is Scott back with a bounce pass out to the wing. And an overplay by Shotty getting called for her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on Hanover in the first quarter. Substitution into the game for the Letty Cats is Gracie Bruna, the freshman. 5'7" freshman for the Letty Cats coming in. As Shotty gets a breather with her second foul. Inbound play for Emerson Kirk. Bowman is getting a rest as well for Bucklin. The 5'6" sophomore Tristan Stout in for the first time. Kirk lost the dribble. A steal for Anna Juneman coming up the floor. Well, hesitation move. Anna, high arcing floater missing, and the rebound ripped out by Gracie Bruna. A tie-up. It'll go to Bucklin. That was a quick whistle on a jump ball as the Letty Aces have the basketball. Anna Juneman looking for her first field goal of the game still for Hanover. Coming in averaging 17 a game. 8-4 Letty Wildcats. 2:54 to play first quarter. Emerson Kirk dribbling near corner. Lobs it left side wing for Sydney Jones. Inside look now and trying to go through 3 defenders on a pass was Carly Evans. It went off the leg of, I believe, Clip. It's out of bounds off of Hanover either way, and an inbound coming for Carly Evans. Evans lobbing it out top. Tracked out by Sydney Jones. Swing it left side, or right side actually, to Stout, who goes back out top. Left side of the wing now, Kirk with it. Hanover Extending on that zone defense. They've definitely got a size advantage on the inside and really on the outside right now with Gracie Bruna out there as well, extending on the defense. Tessalosi's a pretty tall guard out there as well. Hanover's just long in every sport, it seems like. Out top, dribbling again is Kirk, and a timeout called by Coach Bowman. There's just no offense developing there for Bucklin, and Coach Bowman wants to talk about it. 2:16 to play first quarter. Hanover's up 8-4. We're back in 30 seconds on KNDY.
Driver is different. So is every car insurance policy. At Blue Valley Insurance, we get it. That's why we offer an array of options, from affordable coverage options to extra services and money-saving discounts. We're here to help you build the best car insurance policy for your needs. What's more, the right car insurance coverage can help protect you and your loved ones in the event of a car accident, theft, or other covered loss. See us at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
And Dusty Donis back with you on KNDY from Great Bend, Barton Community College. First round of the 1A Division II state tournament. Hanover has an 8-4 lead on Bucklin as the Lady Cats are putting pressure on Bucklin, and they're having a problem defensively. And Hanover just got a technical on the inbound because Anna Juneman's long arms actually made contact with either the arm or ball of the inbounder for Bucklin. So that's a tough break. It actually, I think, goes as a personal foul on Anna as well. You can't make contact with the inbounder. You cannot be that close, and Coach Bankman doesn't like the call there, but it is what it is, right? The third team foul on Hanover, and the first personal called on Anna Juneman. That's a tough personal foul, too, but you got to know what the situation is. Kirk made the first free throw. Second one is off to the left and missing. So Emerson Kirk gets her first point of the state tournament. It's 8-5 Hanover. Bucklin will keep the possession here, and the inbound play from the far side to throw it in for Bucklin is Carly Evans. So Anna's got to be careful here to not pick up a second foul in the first quarter for Hanover. 8-5 lead for the Lady Wildcats. Bucklin dribbling out top of the volleyball spike line is Emerson Kirk. Again, not a lot of movement right now for Bucklin. They took the timeout to change things up. Stout has it now on the left side wing, pressured by Gracie Bruna. Bounce pass is a lazy one, picked up on the left side wing by Evans. She fires a three, and it's in there to tie the game. Even though things don't look like they're flowing at all for Bucklin, the game's tied at 8, 1:49 to play first quarter. Cross half court, Anna Juneman has it for Hanover. Picks up the dribble, back over to the left side, extended on the wing. Gracie Bruna, the freshman, into the corner for Losey. Back to Bruna on the left wing. Swing to right side to Juneman. Anna fakes, steps back near corner to Losey again. Losey feeding inside, Clip backing in again on the defender. Might have got away with a charge. Left side wing, a three for Bruna on the way, and she buries it from the left side. Gracie Bruna with her first state tournament points of her career, and Hanover's up 11-8. 1:19 to play first quarter. Steal far side for Anna Juneman in transition. Another turnover for Bucklin, their third. Juneman quick outlet up ahead. Bruna fires another three from the corner. Yes! Gracie Bruna with two straight threes, and Hanover extends their lead to 6 right after Bucklin had tied it at 8. Emerson Kirk bringing it across half court. We have a foul called on a steal attempt by Bruna. I did not see that. It is the 5th team foul called on Hanover, so free throws coming up here for Bucklin if it is a foul there. It's 5 fouls, so free throws here for Bucklin. I don't know why they're... Oh, no, they changed it. I didn't think it was 5. They put 5 up on the board. I only had 4 as well, so they fixed that part of it, so no free throws. The foul on Gracie Bruna, her first personal. Bucklin basketball, trailing 14-8, 55 seconds to play, first quarter. Pass over to the right side. Kirk on the wing, out top for Stout, back to Kirk. Guarded by Juneman. Kirk now against the 2-3 zone as Clip is man in the middle and the baseline. Kirk has it left side. Again, just no real movement. A stagnant offense right now from Bucklin. Pass left side. Jones is left open for 3 again, and that one rattles in again. Carly Evans with the three-pointer, not Jones. There's 2 Joneses, there's 2 Evanses. I get confused sometimes. 14-11, another 3 for Gracie in transition. She knocks down her third. 17-11, Gracie Bruna with 3 threes in the game. 13 seconds to play, first quarter. Bucklin has it back. Here's left side at the elbow. Carly Evans putting up a floater in the middle of the lane that misses. Losey taps the rebound to Juneman. She's got 4 seconds across half court. Ball stripped from behind. It's on the deck and taken by Bucklin. Saved up. The clock will run out here at the end of the first quarter. Hanover leads 17-11 over the Bucklin Lady Aces after one. We're back to the second quarter in 60 seconds on KNDY.
Access denied.
We've all been there. When you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit, and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network. Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Owens Originals Floral has creative solutions for all your floral needs. Let Carol and her artistic team design and deliver a floral masterpiece for you. At Owens Originals, they keep a large selection of fresh flowers available, as if they're handpicked just for you. Owens Originals Floral on the Square in downtown Washington, 325-2026 for all of life's celebrations.
All right, second quarter underway. Hanover leading 17-11. Ball stripped from Juneman from behind on a drive, and a steal for Carly Evans for Bucklin. That's the third turnover for Hanover here in this first half. Bucklin basketball, 7:33 in the first half. 17-11. Lady Wildcats with the advantage. Out top extended is Isabel Bowman. Back over to left wing now for Kirk. Holding here on the left side. Again, not much movement from this Bucklin offense, but they've been able to rotate and get some open looks. Trying to pass through two defenders. There was Evans. It's stolen away by Losey. Losey coming up the floor for Hanover. Kicks into the corner. Juneman thought about a three, but passed on it. Back over to Losey. Her pass is tipped, trying to go inside. And Juneman tried to save it and does off the back of the Bucklin defender. Jones on the inside, and they lob in for Trinity Schlabach, who's into the game for the first time. The 5'11 sophomore. It's off of her hands and out of bounds. Another Hanover turnover. Their second already here in this second quarter. We're 1:05 into the second as Bucklin has the basketball. 17-11 lead for the Lady Wildcats. 9 points on 3 threes from Gracie Bruno in the first quarter for Hanover. She took a breather here to start the second quarter. Actually, she is out there still to start the second quarter, and she gets in there to force a tie up here. And the possession arrow will keep it with Bucklin. Tessa Losey made a three. Again, Gracie Bruno with 3 threes in the first quarter. So 4 triples for the Lady Wildcats in quarter number one. Inbound play for Bucklin. Looking into the corner, Losey steps in front of it and knocks it out of bounds. It was intended for Kirk from Sydney Jones. And will stay here with Bucklin. Kirk to throw it in this time. Flashing on the baseline, Bowman. Now flashing on the inside. They lob it back out. It's a tip, and it's a steal for Gracie Bruna. It was tipped by Juneman, then knocked out from behind and taken back by Bucklin. Bruna kicked the ball out of the hands, but it stays with Bucklin. So each team with a turnover there as the Lady Aces have it back. Emerson Kirk in the far corner, and what do we have? Did they call it double foul? No, it's just called on Tessa Losey. That's her first. The official made a signal that looked a little bit like the double foul signal, but it's just on Losey. Then again, that's her first foul. Team foul number 1 on Hanover in this second quarter. Inbound play, near corner. 3 on the way for Bucklin and missing for Sydney Jones. Rebound goes to Hanover. Schlabach gets it back over to Juneman. 6:11 to play in the first half. Still 17-11. Nobody's scored yet in the second quarter. Juneman with a bounce pass into the corner for Shoddy. Back to Juneman on the left wing. She's guarded by Bowman. Drives, pull-up jump shot in front of the free throw line, missing for Juneman. And the rebound pulled down by Bucklin and Emerson Kirk. Anna Juneman still looking for her first field goal of the game. She had a free throw in the first quarter. 0 for 3 from the floor. Wide open 3 out top off the back iron, missing for Bowman. But the rebound taken out by Bucklin. And now a 3 from Kirk from the left side, and she buries it. Emerson Kirk scoring for Bucklin to cut the lead in half at 17-14. Duneman pushes the issue. Schlabach at the free throw line. Into the near corner. Shoddy lobbing inside. Cliff has position. Open layup in. Great pass and great finish. Caitlin Cliff has 4. And it's 19-14. Hanover back up by 5 with 5:20 to play in the first half. Emerson Kirk with a bounce pass left side for Sydney Jones. Feeding inside, a floating a runner, missing that time for Carly Evans. The rebound goes to Hanover, and Chris Blankman wants to talk to his team. 5:11 to play first half. 19-14 in favor of Hanover. Back at 30 seconds on KNDY.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
5:11 to play first half. Hanover 19, Bucklin 14 in our 1A Division II state tournament quarterfinals, I should say, as the Lady Wildcats are in good shape at the moment with the 19-14 lead. It is Hanover basketball out of their timeout. Baseline to throw it in. Back into the game is Drew Bruna, lobbing over the top and finding Juneman. Anna pushes up the floor on the right side. Double team. She's hit from behind. No foul was called. They're letting a lot go as far as that's concerned, if you ask me. Gracie Bruna fitting inside to Schlabach. Back to Bruna. Hands it off now to Juneman. Steps back. Good defense from Kirk. They go into the corner. Schlabach turns. Back out top. Head fake by Bruna, and she travels. That was Drew Bruna with the travel for Hanover. Giving it back to Bucklin. It's the fourth turnover the second quarter already for the Lady Wildcats. Inbound near sideline, and Brooke Evans gets it into Emerson Kirk. Kirk got her first field goal a little bit ago on a three-pointer. The two leading scorers for these two, she's the second leading scorer, Kirk is, but the leading scorer for Hanover, Anna Juneman, averaging 17, has just one so far. We're almost halfway through the second quarter. Head fake by Brooke Evans. Into the near corner is Stout. Swinging it right side, Kirk. Back with a skip, left corner. Stout step back three for the lefty. It's left well short. Rebound tap by Schlabach, and Juneman comes out of there with it. Anna brings it across half court, feeds into the near corner for Shoddy. Cadence lobbing, nice look baseline at the block. Bruna's pressured and double teamed. Stout gets a hand in there to force a tie up. It'll stay here with Hanover. Lady Wildcat basketball. Cadence Shoddy to throw it in on the baseline. She's looking at the basket. She's standing to the left of it. Carly Evans back in for Bucklin for Isabel Bowman. Inbound for Shoddy on the baseline. Floating out free throw line. Schlabach behind her to Juneman. Fires a deep three. Top of the key. Nothing but the bottom for Anna Juneman. The fifth three-pointer of the first half for Hanover. They lead it by 8, 22-14. 4:03 to play first half. Bucklin basketball. Out top, Kirk. Over to the left side of the bounce pass. Near corner for Stout. Back out top to Kirk. Oh, nice play by Juneman. Knocking it away on the far sideline. She ran into that media table over on the far side as it's out of bounds. It'll stay right here with Bucklin. Tessalozzi back into the game for Hanover, checking in for Gracie Bruna. Schlabach gets a breather as it was also Drew Bruna checking back in. Maybe Caitlin Cliff. Actually, Cliff was the one that was out and just came back in. Out top, this is Sydney Jones with it extended out to the volleyball spike line. 3:39 to play first half. 22-14. Lady Cats the lead. Fitting left side in the corner. This is Evans dribbling back out to the wing with a pass to Kirk. Skip pass far corner to Stout. She tries to skip it right back. That's not a good pass. Losey steps in front of it and knocks it away. Steals it. Quick outlet up for Juneman. The lefty missed the shot. Losey the rebound. Put back left short. Rebound Bucklin. Lady Aces had the basketball, not giving up a bucket. It would have been a double-digit lead had Hanover gotten one of those. And then Sydney Jones, I don't know who she thought she saw in the corner, but nobody was home. That's airmailed out of bounds and back to Hanover. Timeout called by Bucklin. 3:10 to play first half. 22-14. Lady Wildcats back after this 30-second timeout on KNDY.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. A Proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
3:10 in the first. 3:10 to play first half. It's 22-14 in favor of Hanover over Bucklin, as the Lady Aces called their second timeout. They have 3 full timeouts remaining. Hanover with 3 fulls and a 30. Tessalosi across half court, out the inbound. Goes into the corner for Shoddy. Step back 3 for Cadence. Off the back iron, missing. Rebound goes to the right block for Carly Evans. Lady Aces with the basketball. An outlet pass intended for Kirk is out of her reach again from Jones. Kirk frustrated with a pass, and there was no way she was going to get it. Craig Bowman's telling her just relax a little bit. It's going to be okay. Can't lose your cool out there. And Kirk's going to come out of the game just to get a breather here and to calm down a little bit. Checking in is Isabel Bowman for the Lady Aces. Turnover for Bucklin was their 4th of the quarter, their 7th of the first half. And a gentleman across half court for Hanover. Gets a screen from Cliff. Deep 3 in there for gentlemen, her 2nd of the quarter. Hanover leads by 11, 25-14. That's the 6th 3 made by Hanover in the first half. 2:34 to play in the first half. The right elbow, Evans, maybe tipped from behind, but it banks in anyway for Carly Evans. She's in the double figures with 10, cutting the lead down to 9, 25-16. Hanover basketball, quick outlet near corner. Shoddy back over to the right side for Bruna. Drew head fakes, dives in. She's fouled. The banker misses, but Stout will send Drew Bruna to the free throw line. First personal called on Stout, and the first team foul on Bucklin in this second quarter. 9-point Hanover lead, 25-16, 2:17 to play in the first half. And headed to the free throw line is Drew Bruna, a 58% free throw shooter on the season for Hanover. Just under 58, first one on the way, and it bounces off the back iron. A little too strong there for Bruna. She'll have another one coming up. Gracie Bruna back in for Caden Shoddy. Again, Gracie hit 3 threes in the first quarter. She's got 9 points for Hanover. Second free throw coming up for Drew Bruna, off the back iron, missing. Gracie gets in there to get the rebound, put back high off the glass and in. She's in the double figures already with 11 for the Lady Wildcats. They lead it by 11 again, 27-16. Some pressure off the inbound. The ball tipped. It's still on the deck, and I think a foul here on Bucklin trying to get it back as Gracie Bruna was going for it, and Brooke Evans tricked her. It's on number 3, but which way are you going with it? It's white 3. That's the exact call that I figured would happen. Brooke Evans called for her first personal. Second team foul called on Bucklin. Brooke coming out of the game here for the Lady Aces. That was the 5th turnover of the quarter for Bucklin. Craig Bowman doesn't agree with the call. I wholeheartedly agree with the call. The ball was tipped out, and Gracie was tripped. Crossover dribble by Juneman on the left side. Back over to Drew Bruna on the right wing. Back to Juneman. Driving into the lane, knocked out from behind. Juneman falls to the ground. A steal for Bucklin. Kirk came back into the game there at that timeout. She pulls up at the elbow. Contact from Hanover, no foul call. Stout has it near corner. Back over to the left side wing for Bowman. Top of the key. Bowman back to Kirk. Flashing high post is Evans at the left elbow. Back out top again. Swing on the right side. This is Sydney Jones. Trying to feed inside. The ball tipped out and stolen away. Rosie has it back for Hanover. Pushing up the floor, and a foul from behind called on Carly Evans. They've let a lot of stuff go, but they didn't let that one go. 13th foul on Bucklin, and the second personal called on Carly Evans. 27-16 is the score. 1.5 to play in the first half. Carly Evans coming out, and Whitney Scott back in for Bucklin. And the Lady Aces, a third-place finisher last year here at the state tournament. Hanover was a state champion in 2023. Pelosi has it left open on an overplay. Wide open 3 misses off the backside. The rebound goes to Emerson Kirk with a great box out. Lady Aces with the basketball. Kirk with a crossover dribble. Drives in. Floater on the way. Rolling off the mark. Rebound ripped out of there by Drew Bruna for Hanover. Lady Cats with the basketball. 1:05 to play first half. Anna Juneman, far corner. Cut off by Bowman and brings it back out to the wing. Rosie lobbing inside a little bit too much. Clip tips it, though, and Gracie Bruna has it. Back out top. Swing at left corner. Juneman a deep 3 from the left side. Might have been tipped. Rebound in the middle of the lane goes to Scott for Bucklin. Lady Aces with the basketball on the right side. Scott has it. Double team comes from Juneman. Goes into the corner. Stout fires a 3. High archer halfway down. Popped out. Rebound ripped out by Gracie Bruna for Hanover. Lady Wildcats with it. 34 seconds in the first half. An overplay by Kirk and contact made. Foul called on Emerson Kirk. She's complaining about the call, and I don't see why. It's the fourth team foul called on Bucklin. First personal on Kirk. Inbound play coming. Inbound for Drew Bruna. Slaybach back into the game for Clip. Of a whistle and a shoe that needs to be tied here by Emerson Kirk. 33.2 on the clock in the first half. Hanover up 27-16. Hannah Zarbanicki also checked in for the first time, the 5'9" junior for Hanover here in the final 30 seconds. Inbound goes to Juneman. She's dribbling at that Barton Cougar at half court. Picking up and extending on the defense is Isabel Bowman. Juneman goes near side to Losey. Lobbing, free throw line. Bruna, Drew turns. Takes one dribble, now two. Back over to Juneman. 14 seconds left. Losey has it left side wing. Back to Juneman on the right side. Right back to Losey. Losey holding 6 seconds. Back to Juneman. A deep three right side for Juneman. Front rim missing. Rebound goes to Stout for Bucklin. They won't get a shot off. Juneman was on the coverage there. I think she should have just kind of let that go. You don't want to risk picking up a foul by guarding three-quarter court. We're at halftime. Hanover leading 27-16 over Bucklin, an 11-point lead for the Lady Wildcats to break. We'll take a timeout back with our halftime show after this break on KNDY.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Hey, farmers and ranchers, ready for planting season? Need a fuel buddy who's got your back? Kramer Oil is here for you. From Marysville to Jamestown, Longford, and everywhere in between, our 13 card lock locations keep you running smooth from sunup to sundown. Say goodbye to running on empty during planting. With Kramer Oil, you get reliable fuel services that fit just right with your farm's needs. Kramer Oil, powering your farm's success. Your go-to for fuel in Kansas and Nebraska.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Welcome back into our halftime show here on KNDY as the Hanover Lady Wildcats are up 27-16 on Bucklin in the first round game of this 1A Division II state tournament. Hanover again looking to repeat as state champions, and their defense officially beginning here in Great Bend this afternoon and into the evening. Hanover again up 27-16. It took a little bit for Anna Juneman to get going, but fortunately for the Lady Cats, Gracie Bruno was on fire in the first quarter and had been on fire in the entire game. She's 4 for 4 from the floor, 3 for 3 from three-point land, all in the first quarter. 11 first-half points for the freshman Gracie Bruno. Came into the game averaging just 3.5, and that's something that's not on the scouting report, right? It seems like when you get to state, if you want to do special things, somebody steps up that's not listed that you're not expecting. And I guarantee you, Craig Bowman, the head coach for Bucklin, did not expect Gracie Bruno to come out here in the first half and go 4 for 4, 3 for 3 from 3, and be leading Hanover in scoring. They've done their due diligence in the post, really packing it in on Caitlin Cliff, and they paid the price with the three-pointers in the first half. Hanover shot 6 of 13 from three-point land in half number 1. And Bucklin made just 3 three-pointers in the first half. Carly Evans leading the Lady Aces with 10 points at halftime. The rest of the scoring for Hanover, again 11 for Bruna, 7 points for Anna Juneman. She got hot and made 2 threes in the second quarter. Tessa Losey had a three-pointer in the first quarter. She's got 3 at halftime. Caitlin Clip did get free for a couple buckets in the first half, 1 in each quarter. She's got 4. 2 points for Drew Bruna in the first quarter as well for Hanover. Again, they're up by 11 at half, 27-16. Bucklin had tied the game at 8 apiece, and then the 2 straight threes from Gracie Bruna put the Lady Wildcats up 14-8, and then Bucklin got back within 3 at 14-11 before Bruna made another 3 before the end of the first quarter to put Hanover up by 6 after 1, and they outscored Bucklin in the second quarter 10-5 to take this 11-point, 10-5 was the second quarter score. And again, they have this 11-point advantage at the break, 27-16. 8 points off of turnovers for Hanover and 8 in the paint. The bench has scored 11, and that's Gracie Bruna for Hanover. The rest of the scoring for Bucklin in the first half, again, 10 for Carly Evans. They have 4 for Emerson Kirk. And with just 16, the other 2 for Bucklin belong to Brooke Evans in that first half. Again, Hanover with the lead, 27-16. First round of the state tournament. The winner moves on to play Northern Valley tomorrow in the semifinals. Again, the Lady Huskies beat South Haven 49-42 in our first game of the day. We take another timeout. Back with more of our halftime show after the break on KNDY.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call KNDY Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
It's your land. You know what you need to run your farm operation. And it's a lot more than just seed and soil, livestock, and farm machinery. That's why we're here to design a plan that fits your farm, your family, and your life. We're local and we're here to help you grow. Stop by and let's talk. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Welcome back here on KNDY. We're at halftime as Hanover leads over Bucklin by a score of 27-16 in our first round contest. Again, the Lady Wildcats, a great first half, shooting from 3 at 46%, I should say. They shot 54.5% overall from 2. Actually, that was in the first quarter. They were 57% from 3. First half, they were 45.5%. 46% from 3. They just went 1 of 4 from the free throw line, though, so that maybe is really the only downfall there for Hanover in half number 1. Again, they lead at 27-16. Coming up next, it's a matchup of Lyon County League teams here at the 1A Division II state tournament as the Meridocene Valley Lady Trojans will take on the Lebo Lady Wolves in the first round, and then a nightcap here in Great Bend at the 1A Division II state tournament. St. John's Tipton is taking on Sharon Springs, Wallace County. From out in deep part of western Kansas. So, again, those are the games that are still to come. Again, Northern Valley winning over South Haven, the 8th seed Lady Huskies, winning 49-42 in the first game of the... Actually, I think it was 59-52, if I remember right. No, it was 49-42. I was right. I had it written down. I've said it already, and then I forgot it already. Don't get old, folks. Halftime here in Great Bend, 27-16 in favor of Hanover over Bucklin as the Lady Wildcats look to extend their winning streak out to 12 and move on to the semifinals to take on Northern Valley coming up tomorrow. We'll take one more timeout. We'll take 1 minute, and when we return, we will have the start of the second half here on KNDY from Great Bend.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Your authorized Hustler dealer with service is Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville. Built durable, comfortable, and here in the state of Kansas, Hustler mowers are designed to handle any terrain you have. Don't settle for a flimsy unit from the big box store. Stocked with a full line of residential zero-turn mowers, Blue Valley Trailers has the mower designed to get the job done at the right price. Look over the complete selection of Hustler mowers at Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville or online at bluevalleytrailers.com.
Dustin Ellis back with you on KNDY from Barton Community College. LT and Sheila Flesky Court at Barton Community College, the Kirkman Student Activities Center in Great Bend. The Hanover Lady Wildcats, again, looking for another state title here in 2024. They're three-time state champions and the defending state champions in 1A Division II against the Bucklin Lady Aces, leading 27-16 as we start half number 2. Hanover will start out in that 3-2 zone, extending out on the perimeter as Emerson Kirk takes the inbound. Bucklin moving left to right to start the second half. Kirk with a step back three from the near corner. It rattles home. Emerson Kirk with a great start to the second half for Bucklin, and that cuts the lead down to 8, 27-19. Hanover basketball, they start the same way they started the game with Tessa Losey, Drew Brunner, Anna Juneman, Caden Shoddy, and Caitlin Cliff. On the baseline, Cliff back out top for Drew Brunner. Handing it off to Losey. Tessa with a couple dribbles out top. She's pressured, picks it up left side for Shoddy. Lobbing inside for Bruna. She's got position and fouled hard and hit the deck hard. Foul on Sydney Jones is her first. First team foul on Bucklin in the second half. And 2 free throws coming up here for the freshman Drew Bruna. She got up off the floor pretty quick and appears to be okay. She'll go to the charity stripe where she's 0 for 1 so far in the game. Correction, she's 0 for 2. Wrote down the first one that she missed, but forgot the second probably because there was probably a quick rebound on that one. Lady Wildcats, Bruna to the free throw line. She had 2 in the first quarter. First free throw on this trip on the way, and 2 strong off the back ice. She's got another one coming up. Takes a step off the free throw line to recompose herself. The freshman is averaging just under 6 points and 4.5 rebounds a game this year, playing her first state tournament action. Second free throw coming up here for Drew Bruna. Takes her time, lines it up, and that one's in. Bruna goes 1 for 2 on that trip. She's got 3. She'll come out of the game to recompose after hitting the deck hard on a hard foul. Trinity Schlabach into the game again for Hanover. Lady Wildcats back up by 9, 28-19. Inbound play for Kirk across half court to Carly Evans. Evans with a couple of dribbles. We'll get back for Kirk in the left corner. Double teamed by Losey. Back out to Evans. Evans spins, top of the key. Sydney Jones. Isabel Bowman also out there to start the second half, as well as Brooke Evans. Driving in is Carly Evans, high off the glass and well off the mark. Schlabach trying for the rebound with Carly Evans. A little fight for that rebound, and both players showing a little steam there, letting off a little steam. The tie-up gives it to Hanover on the alternating arrow. Substitution, Stout coming back into the game for Bucklin. Tristan Stout for Brooke Evans. Inbound play for Hanover. Losey in for Shoddy. Flashing here to get the ball is Clip. She gets it back over to Losey across half court. Relatively easy press break that time for Hanover. Losey might have traveled. The ball was tipped out from behind and then knocked out of bounds off of Bucklin. Possession will stay with Hanover. Inbound play on the near sideline for Tessa Losey in front of the Hanover bench. Hanover moving right to left here in this second half. The inbound goes to Anna Juneman. Juneman again with 7 in the first half, made 2 threes. We have a moving screen called on Hanover as Juneman was just getting set to line up a deep 3 from the right wing. It's called on Trinity Schlabach, her first. Team foul number 1 on Hanover in the second half. Their first turnover of the second half, their 8th of the game. The inbound goes to Sydney Jones and back out to Kirk. 9-point Hanover lead, 6:40 to play, third quarter, 28-19 the score. Bucklin basketball, Isabel Bowman to the near side of the wing for Sydney Jones. Jones back over to Kirk on the left side. One dribble back to Jones. Bounce pass is tipped out and stolen by Shoddy, but Kirk got in there before an actual full takeaway from Hanover as Bucklin will keep the possession. There's some questionable passes in the half-court offense for sure from Bucklin in this game. Hanover has taken advantage of some of those. 10 first-half turnovers for Bucklin. Stout has it to the right side. 6:20 to play, third quarter, 28-19. Lady Wildcats the lead. Stout gets it back. Fires a three from the near side. It is off the front rim missing. Rebound, Schlabach tipped it to Losey. Lady Cats with the basketball as Losey was calling for some help. Anna Ginneman comes back into the backcourt to help her. Across the timeline, dribbling right, pulls up left-handed free throw line jumper, misses. Rebound right into the hands of Schlabach, who missed the bunny. And the rebound this time goes to Bucklin and Sydney Jones. Lady Aces pushing the floor. Kirk double team, triple team now. Splits through the double on the baseline and lays it in. Emerson Kirk with 5 in the quarter and 9 in the game, and it's 28-21. Ball over to the far side. Stout tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Hanover on that far sideline. Substitution, Gracie Bruna back in for Hanover for Caden Shoddy. Schlabach checks out as Drew Bruna came back in. 5:39 to play, third quarter, 28-21 the score. This is the closest Bucklin has been since it was 19-14. Pass over to the left side on the wing. Gracie Bruna feeding into Drew. She turns back to Gracie on the left wing. Well, head fake there. Cut off by Kirk. Skip pass, right side three for Losey. Off to the right, missing. Rebound goes on the block for Jones with a quick outlet. Kirk up ahead to Stout. Ahead of the pack, running layup over. Ginneman is in. Kristen Stout scoring for Bucklin to cut this lead down to 6 for Hanover. Or it's down to 5, 28-21. This is definitely 28-23. This is definitely the closest they've been now since 19-14. Stout calling for a foul, going for a steal on the far side off the make. Her second foul, team foul number 2 on Bucklin in this third quarter. 5:06 to play in the third. Again, Bucklin within 5, 28-23. Hanover basketball as Losey has it extended on the far side wing. An overplay by Stout. Losey tries to go inside. It's tipped into the corner by Jones. Out of bounds, and it will stay with Hanover. Chris Blackman calling out the play call from the near sideline for Hanover. Over to that far side for Losey on the inbound. Tessa looking to throw it in. 4:55 to play third quarter, 28-23. Losey gets it right back. 3 from the corner. Spins halfway down and out. Rebound goes right to Bruna. Drew with a banker missing, but a foul called on Bucklin. Another chance at free throws for Drew Bruna. 1 for 4 in the game so far for the freshman. She has 3 points for Hanover. Foul was called this time on Carly Evans. That's her third. She had 10 first-half points, hasn't scored yet in the second half, but that's still a big foul on Bucklin. 13 foul called in the Lady Aces. First free throw for Bruna, too strong. Drew's got another one coming up. 4:48 in the third quarter as Evans checks out. Whitney Scott back in. Second free throw coming up for Drew Bruna. Takes her time, spins it. Second one on the way. That one's nothing but net. Drew goes 1 for 2 on that trip. She's got 4 in the game. The lead is 6 for Hanover again at 29-23. Bucklin basketball. Tristan Stout across half court to the far side. Gets by Losey. Cut off on the baseline by Bruna. Tries to go baseline. Finds Scott. Back out top. Kirk open 3. Top of the key. Off the mark. Rebound tipped around and then goes off the leg of Ginneman, who tried to save it in. But it's out. And Bucklin will keep the possession here on the near sideline. Kirk had a great look there. Didn't really have a chance to look at the basket like she probably wanted to out at the top of the key, though, after the gather. Kirk with the inbound play to Bowman, right back to Kirk. Ginneman putting pressure defense on and extending out in that 2-3 zone is Bruna. A 3 for Jones from the left wing, bouncing off the mark. Stout has a rebound on the right block, though, for Bucklin. The ball knocked loose and out of bounds again on the near sideline by Anna Ginneman. Ginneman again with just 7 points, but she's been all over the floor defensively, getting her hand on the ball and doing a nice job of distributing the basketball as well. Anna's going to make a difference out there on the court, whether she's scoring or not. 4:10 to play third quarter, 29-23. Bucklin with the basketball, trailing by 6. Sydney Jones with a couple dribbles out top. Hitting inside inside the free throw line. Bowman kind of got caught up in the feet of Cliff. Falls down, lost the ball. Craig Bowman wanted a foul, and now the ball tipped out as Anna Juneman ends up on the deck, and she loses it. Emerson Kirk coming back the other way for Bucklin at the left elbow. She pulls it back out to the wing. Now dribbles, drives on Losey to the rack, and scoring. Emerson Kirk gets the bucket for Bucklin. 29-25, Hanover's lead down to 4. 3:40 to play in the third. Tessa Losey has the far side. Well, Gracie Bruno was open if they'd have found her, and she's again had the hot hand tonight for Hanover from three-point land. Losey picks up the dribble. Cliff has it now. Caitlin holding on the wing. Baseline to Drew Bruna. Back to Gracie on the left wing. High dribble, but she kept her hand on top of it. Nice speed into the post to a wide open Caitlin Cliff. A great entry pass from Gracie Bruna. Hanover back up by 6, 31-25, 3:10 to play, third quarter. Kirk pressured out top. Juneman knocked the ball off of Kirk's leg. She wanted a foul, didn't get another turnover for Bucklin. Quick outlet. Gracie Bruna is fouled from behind by Isabel Bowman. Number 1 on Bowman, team foul number 4. Do they deem she was in the act of shooting? They do not. It's a foul on the floor. Hanover with an inbound play coming for Tessa Losey. Timeout called by Chris Blankman and the Lady Wildcats. 3:01 to play third quarter. Hanover 31, Bucklin 25. We're back in 60 seconds on KNDY.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. A Plyout Wildcat Booster, that's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Welcome back on KNDY. 3:01 to play third quarter. 31-25 the score in favor of Hanover in this 1A Division II state tournament first round contest in Great Bend. The Lady Cats have had a lead of as many as 11 points a couple different occasions here. They led by 11 at halftime, 27-16. Bucklin got within 5 at 28-23, and actually within 4 at 29-25 on that Kirk layup, but a response from Hanover. Caitlin Clipp scored to put it back to a 6-point lead, and the Lady Wildcats have the basketball. An inbound play on the baseline coming for Anna Juneman out of the timeout. Underneath her own basket, Juneman looks to get it in and lobs it deep right wing to Gracie Bruna. Crossover, couple dribbles, back over to Juneman on the left wing. Anna back out top to Losey. Holding. Clipp with it right wing. She holds out there, back out top for Drew Bruna. 2:46 to play in the third quarter. Open three again for Bruna. Gracie's got another one. 4 for 4 from 3, 5 for 5 from the field. Gracie Bruna with 14, and back to a 9-point Hanover lead, 34-25. Bucklin basketball as Brooke Evans comes back the other way to the left side wing to Emerson Kirk. What a night for the freshman Gracie Bruna for Hanover. Back to the 3-2 zone, extended defense here for Hanover, guarding the three-point line. Kirk into the corner now. Dribble drive baseline by Bowman. Cut off by Cliff, partially tipped. Rebound off the miss goes to Losey. Letty Cats the basketball to extend it to a double-digit lead again. Drew Bruna, free throw line jumper off the mark. Rebound tap by Cliff. It's loose. Kirk has it for Bucklin. Letty Aces with the basketball. Bounce pass underneath. Scott fouled. Count it for Bucklin, and a chance at a three-point play for Whitney Scott. Lead back down to 7, 34-27, and a chance at 3 here for Scott to get it back to 6. Carly Evans coming back in despite having 3 fouls for Bucklin. Foul on Hanover was called on Drew Bruna. That's her second. Or excuse me, her first. Or no, I looked at the wrong side. It was the Bucklin side flashing on the free throw attempt that actually missed by Scott. The rebound pulled out, deep 3 out top again for Hanover, spinning out for Losey. Nice board by Cliff. She's fouled and count the bucket for Hanover at the left block. Caitlin Cliff with a chance at a 3-point play. She has 8, back to a 9-point lead, 36-27. Foul back there was on Gracie Bruna for Hanover the other way, and this one's called on Sydney Jones for Bucklin, her second. Team foul number 5 on Bucklin. Clip at the free throw line for the 3-point play. It rolls out to the right on a miss. Losey with the offensive rebound. Drew Bruna back out to Juneman. A deep 3 for Anna. Put it on the board for Hanover. Nothing but net for Anna Juneman. It's a 12-point Lady Cats lead, 39-27. Carly Evans, left side of the wing to Jones. The ball's knocked out by Losey, but they get it back here out top. This is Kirk with it. Jones, far side of the 120 to play. Evans, left elbow jumper, nothing but net. Carly's been the offensive stalwart for Bucklin most of the night. Kirk's caught fire here in the second half. Lead back down to 10, 39-29. Quick outlet up ahead. Juneman has it left wing. Pulls up, thought about a three in transition. Losey has it 2 feet behind the college line. It almost died at the right side. Rebound, flip back in at the right block for Caitlin. She's into double figures, and it's back to a 12-point Hanover lead, 41-29. 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Across the timeline on the near side, this is Kirk with it. She fires a deep college three from the right wing, missing. Rebound tipped around. It's loose, taken out of there by Bowman. And a foul called on Hanover. Count the bucket. It looked like a shoulder went into Losey, but they called it on Tessa. And a chance at a three-point play for Isabel Bowman. Back to a 10-point Hanover lead, 41-31. Tessa Losey called for her second foul. It is the third team foul called on Hanover. Substitutions clip, and both Bruners checking out. Shoddy, Schlebach, and Zarbanicki back in for Hanover for the final 38.5 in this third quarter. Free throw for a three-point play on the way and in for Isabel Bowman. Her first 3 points of the game. The lead is back to single digits, 41-32. Anna Juneman pushing up the floor. Ball knocked down from behind by Bowman, but they say she was out of bounds as she touched the ball. It'll stay right here with Hanover. So they got to call out that wolf for Anna Juneman coming from behind. Inbound play near side for Trinity Schlebach. 33.7 on the clock, third quarter. Hanover up 9, 41-32. Led by as many as 12 on a couple different occasions here. Shoddy has it left wing. Back out top. Zarbanicki. Left wing to Losey. Holding, top of the key. Schlebach and an overplay by Stout will send Trinity to the free throw line for Hanover. Just a 46% free throw shooter, but Stout called for her third personal foul. And into the double bonus, 2 free throws coming up here for Trinity Schlebach. She got to score here in the state tournament and in this first round game. Hanover up 41-32, 19.8 on the clock in the third quarter. First free throw for Schlebach on the way, and it's off the backside missing. She's got another one coming up. Schlebach averages 3.5 points, 2.5 rebounds a game for Hanover, and has spelled clip at times. Second free throw coming up for Schlebach. Stout takes a seat here for Bucklin after picking up the foul. Second free throw missing for Schlebach. Shoddy's in there with a tie-up on the rebound, and it'll stay on Hanover's end of the floor here. Shoddy and Brooke Evans of Bucklin were both going after it, but the alternating arrow keeps it with the Lady Wildcats. Inbound play for Shoddy underneath the basket. Gracie Bruna back into the game for Tessa Losey, getting a breather here in the final 17.3. Schlebach off the inbound. Spins off the defense, took an extra step. Traveling called on Schlebach. We'll give it back to Bucklin. But the Aces have the basketball, the chance to score here before the end of the first quarter to cut into this 9-point Hanover lead. 13 seconds to play as Kirk walks it up the floor. A little bit more sense of urgency probably. Down to 9 seconds. Left side on the wing, not a Bowman. Back out to Kirk. 5 seconds. Kirk, left wing, deep extended. Gracie Bruna, step back three for Kirk. And that one misses with the end of the third quarter. After 3, it is Hanover 41, Bucklin 32. We take a timeout. We're back with our final quarter in 60 seconds on KNDY.
Owens Originals Floral has creative solutions for all your floral needs. Let Carol and her artistic team design and deliver a floral masterpiece for you. At Owens Originals, they keep a large selection of fresh flowers available, as if they're handpicked just for you. Owens Originals Floral on the Square in downtown Washington, 325-2026 for all of life's celebrations.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
When you own a business of any kind, you need an insurance policy that'll protect it. You need business insurance that perfectly suits your industry, and Blue Valley Insurance is proud to offer it. When you get an insurance policy from us, you're taking the first step towards protecting your business, your employees, and yourself. Let's start with an overview of the types of coverage you can expect. Stop by for quotes at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Bucklin with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Tristan Stout firing a three from the near side that misses. The rebound saved in and taken out by Tessa Losey for Hanover. Losey across half court. Skip past Shoddy back on the left wing for Gracie Bruna, who's got 14 tonight and 4 threes. Feeding inside, the ball tipped out and stolen away by Bucklin and Emerson Kirk. A turnover for Hanover is their 11th of the game. Hanover leading 41-32 just into the fourth quarter, and a foul out top called on the Lady Wildcats. If it's Gracie Bruna, and it is, that is her third personal. Team foul number 1 on Hanover in the fourth quarter. 7:26 to play in the game. 41-32 the score. Inbound play for Bucklin on the baseline. Bounce pass, getting free is Scott for the wide-open layup on the right block. Scott has 4, and it's down to a 7-point Hanover lead, 41-34. Hanover basketball, Losey into the near corner, Shoddy for 3. A perfect time to hit her first one of the tournament. Caden Shoddy knocks it down, and it's right back to a 10-point lead for Hanover, 44-34, 7:04 to play in the game. Screen out top as Kirk goes the other way from it. Back over on skip pass, left corner for Sydney Jones. Feeding at the block, driving. Evans had it stripped away, but she saves it before it goes out of bounds. Kirk has it back out top. Guarded by Gracie Bruno on the defense. Kirk with a couple dribbles right side for Scott, back to Kirk. Emerson with a couple dribbles over to that left side wing. Hanover now in the 2-3 zone to start the fourth quarter. 3 for Jones from the far side. May have been tipped. Either way, it's rebounded out of there by Drew Bruno for Hanover. Lady Wildcat basketball. Clip across half court for Losey. Lines up a 3 in transition. Nothing but the bottom for Tessa Losey. Her second 3 of this fourth quarter. And we have a timeout called by Bucklin. It's the second 3 of the game for Losey, the second 3 for Hanover in the quarter, and they lead by 13, their biggest lead of the game, 47-34, back in 60 seconds on KNDY.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Hanover Lady Wildcats have built up their biggest lead of the game. They're up 13, 47-34, 6:25 to play in this first round state tournament contest between Hanover and Bucklin. Bucklin basketball out of the timeout. They've got 2 timeouts left. Hanover has 3. All 3 fulls remaining, I believe, for Hanover. Either way, they have 3, and Bucklin has 2. Out top, this is Sydney Jones. A couple dribbles right side. What do we have? A whistle on the inside, a 3-second violation, I believe, on Bucklin. Or no, it wasn't a 3-second violation. Bowman was the first to touch it as she went out of bounds and came back in, and that was the call. So you can't be the first to touch it, apparently. I don't know. Craig Bowman is questioning the call, and I don't blame him. I think you just have to establish yourself back in, and he said she was out of bounds on the baseline. She was clearly fully established back in. Either way, it's a turnover for Bucklin. Over on the left side wing, Anna Juneman has it. It's not like football here on your reception on the sideline. 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter, as Hanover has the basketball. Left side wing, Anna Juneman with it. Back over the left wing for Losey. Swinging at far side, Shoddy. Back out top to Losey. Pass it to the left wing for Drew Bruna. Hanover content to take some time off the clock here with a 13-point lead and 5.5 to play. Juneman has it left wing. There's really no reason even to take a shot if Bucklin's not going to extend on this defense and pressure the perimeter. Drew Bruna nearly lost the pass, gets it back, clip, rotates out top. She's got it. Back over to the left side wing for Losey. Emerson Kirk does extend out on the defense. Drew Bruna has it on the baseline. Pressured. Timeout called by Coach Bikeman because Bruna had really nowhere to go with it. It was a full timeout, the last one that Hanover had taken, so this will be a 30. 5:12 to play in the game. 47-34 the score. We're back at 30 seconds on KNDY.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
Dusty Dennis back with you on KNDY from Great Bend. LT and Sheila Flesky Court here at Barton Community College, where Hanover has a 13-point lead, 47-34. They have the basketball out of the timeout. Caden Shoddy to throw it in. The ball was tipped on the inbound and stolen away by Sydney Jones. So you take the timeout to avoid a turnover, then a quick turnover coming back the other way as Emerson Kirk lays it up and in for Bucklin. She's got 13. The lead is 11, 47-36. Looks like we have a foul here on Bucklin trying to get a steal. Emerson Kirk called for her second personal foul. And the first team foul on Bucklin in the fourth quarter. 5:01 to play in the game. Hanover leading it by 11, 47-36. Bucklin putting on a full court press just to try to get takeaways and get the ball back here. Juneman gets away from the defense, brings it up the floor, up for Cliff. Across half court on the far side, Drew Bruna has it. She's pressured, but gets it back out to Losey. Free throw line, Clip driving in, running shot and miss. Rebound tipped around. Clip trying to rip it out. The tie-up will keep it here with Hanover. But the Cats, again, as I had said on their last possession, they really have no need to be looking at the basket right now. Let Bucklin force the issue here in this half-court offense to make you look at the basket. If they're just going to lay off and take this perimeter and not come out to meet you, then you don't do that. Juneman near corner shot. He's going to take the three anyway, and that's an ill-advised air ball that goes into the corner. Tracked down by Tessa Losey. Trying to feed inside for Clip. It's knocked down from behind, and a steal for Emerson Kirk. Kirk coming up the floor. A little hesitation move on Drew Bruna. Bruna on the defense as Kirk brings it back out at the elbow. Evans on a dribble drive foul called on the floor on Hanover. Second team foul on the Lady Wildcats here in this fourth quarter. Called on Caitlin Clip, her first. Shoddy checking out of the game and Gracie Bruna coming in. Substitution also is Trinity Schlabach for Hanover for Drew Bruna. 4:23 to play in the game. The inbound play for Emerson Kirk. Into the corner, stepping into a three is Evans. Missing for Carly. Rebound taken out by Losey and a foul called on Bucklin. Lady Wildcat basketball with a 11-point lead, 47-36, 4:19 to play in the game. Hanover with an inbound play. The foul was called on Tristan Stout, her fourth. Second team foul on Bucklin. Stout checks out of the game as Whitney Scott comes back in. The inbound for Losey against the full court press here from Bucklin. Losey looking to get it in. Good flash here by Gracie Bruna. Back to Losey. Up ahead to Clip. Cross half court for Juneman. Skip pass left side, Gracie. Wisely, the freshman pulls it back out. Oh, but she's got Clip open underneath for the wide open layup. When you get something that easy, you definitely take it. 12 points now for Caitlin Clip. She's 6 of 7 from the floor. 49-36. Hanover back up by 13, matching their biggest lead of the game. Just under 4 minutes to play in the contest. Kirk on a dribble drive. Blows by Clip. Cut off by Schlabach. In the middle of the lane. Oh, a foul called on Tessa Losey. Just barely making contact, apparently, with the arm of Carly Evans. And 2 free throws coming up for the Bucklin Lady Aces sophomore. The foul on Tessa Losey is her third. And the third team foul on Hanover. Again, 2 free throws here for Carly Evans. First on the way and off to the left missing. She's got another one coming up. Carly with the first free throw attempts of the game. She's a 63% shooter for Bucklin from the charity site this year. 3:50 left in this one. Hanover up 13, 49-36. Second free throw for Evans on the way. And it bounces off the mark. Rebound goes to Anna Juneman for Hanover. Back up ahead to Clip. Clip gets it to Losey. Losey across half court. They'll set up the half court offense here. Wise decision to get it back out to Juneman. 3:39 to play in the game. Anna has it far side wing. Into the corner for Gracie Bruna. Feeding inside to Clip. Back out to Bruna. Gracie fires another three. She is red hot The freshman coming off the bench has not missed a shot in this game. 7 of 7 from the floor, 5 for 5 from 3, 17 for Bruna, a 16-point Hanover lead. Driving in, Slaybach called for a foul on the attempt by Carly Evans. She makes it and heads to the line for a chance at a three-point play. 14-point Hanover lead still, 52-38. Carly Evans with 14, and Slaybach called for her second personal foul. 14th foul on Hanover. Substitution, Slaybach checking out of the game as Drew Bruna comes back in for the Lady Cats. What a performance from Gracie Bruna, the freshman tonight. Second free throw, the only free throw coming up for the three-point play for Evans on the way, missing to the right. She's 0 for 3 from the line. Drew Bruna has the rebound and the outlet over here near side of Juneman, over to the far side, nearly over the head of Losey, but she's so long she was able to track it down. Back to Anna Juneman on the near side. Kicking into the corner. Gracie decides not to shoot this three, trying to feed inside for Clip. Stout knocks the ball out of bounds. It stays right here with Hanover. 3:02 to play in the game. A 14-point Hanover lead, 52-38. Inbound play on the baseline for Tessa Losey. Losey looking to get it in. Finds Gracie Bruna on the left wing. Back into the corner for Losey. Losey pulls it back out on the wing. Far side to Juneman. Juneman drives. Kind of a high pass goes off the back of Kirk. Drew Bruna with a head fake, driving baseline, floating runner off the mark. Rebound tipped around. It's loose. Stout has it for Bucklin, but in there to force a tie-up is Gracie Bruna. Bruna and Stout both end up on the ground. The alternating arrow will keep it with Bucklin here. 2:44 in the game and a 52-38 lead. Substitution for Bucklin is Sydney Jones back in for Brooke Evans. Brooke, a senior for Bucklin. So is Sydney Jones. They're a relatively young team. Jones and Brooke Evans are the only two seniors on the roster. Bucklin, again, a third-place finish last year at state, but looking like they may go down in the first round here, down 14 with just 2:35 remaining. Stout with a head fake, drives baseline, cut off by Cliff. Into the corner again for Carly Evans. She fires a three, bounces off the mark. Rebound goes to the block for Stout. Offensive board here for Bucklin. Drive baseline, Kirk, cut off by Cliff. And Cliff using a little bit too much of the lower body there to force Kirk out of bounds. It's a foul called on Caitlin. That's her second. 15th foul, so Emerson Kirk will go to the free throw line for 2 attempts for Bucklin. She's 1 for 2 in the game. 13 points for for Kirk. Carly Evans has 14 to lead Bucklin. Cliff with 12 for Hanover. Anna Juneman has 10 and 17 off the bench for the freshman Gracie Bruna. First free throw is in for Emerson Kirk as she matches the team-high honors with Carly Evans with 14. 52-39. Hanover's lead down to 13 and now 12. Nothing but net on the second free throw for Emerson Kirk. 52-40 the score. Timeout again for Craig Bowman and Bucklin. They're down to their final timeout after this one. 2:20 to play in the game. Hanover up 12, 52-40. Back after this 60-second timeout on KNDY.
Access denied.
We've all been there. When you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit, and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network. Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service on all brands of equipment. Call KNDY Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Hanover leading 52-40 over Bucklin with 2:20 to play in the game. The Lady Wildcats with the basketball. The inbound play from from Losey to Juneman. Anna comes across half court on a double team and gets it back to Losey, trying to get a steal. A foul called on Bucklin. Team foul number 3 called on the Lady Aces. And the personal is on Isabel Bowman, her second. So Hanover with an inbound play coming on the near side. And if you're looking to extend this game, now's the time to start fouling, but they need to do it 2 more times before that would even happen. 12-point Hanover lead. Juneman dribbles over on the far side. Turns at the elbow. The bounce pass left side wing to Losey. Tessa back out top. Overplay by Stout. Left side, Losey gets it back from Bruna. 3 for Tessa, misses. Backside at the right block. The rebound to Carly Evans. Bucklin basketball. Quick outlet. Oh, a lazy pass from Kirk, and trying to get a steal is Stout and ripping it the other way. A foul called on Stout as Caitlin Clipp gets the basketball, and Stout just fouled out of the game with 1:49 to play for Bucklin. She finished with 2 points for the Lady Aces. So Stout, the sophomore, checking out for Bucklin. Also checking out is Carly Evans, Brooke Evans, and Whitney Scott back in. Inbound play ahead of everybody. Juneman cuts away. Open left-handed layup is in for Hanover. Anna Juneman with 12 gets the lead back out to 14, 54-40 in favor of the Lady Cats. And then getting in front of the vision of Sydney Jones on the far side. Losey jumped in front of the Kirk pass. Jones kind of lost track of it and then lost the handle on it. It goes out of bounds back to Hanover. Another Bucklin turnover. The Lady Wildcats with the ball with just 1:36 remaining and a 14-point lead. Tessa Losey flashing here at the half-court line is Clipp. Clipp back to Losey across half-court. Lobbing free throw line. This is Drew Bruna at the elbow. Back out to Clipp. Hanover does not need to take a shot. Chris Blankman says go out near half-court and just let them come to you. 1:17 to play in the game. Hanover up by 14, 54-40. Craig Bowman wants his team to not give up here. Kirk comes out defensively and fouls Gracie Bruna. Team foul number 5, and Bruna will go to the free throw line where she has not missed a shot from the floor today. We'll see if she can stay perfect when she goes to the line. Gracie Bruna, again, 6 for 6 from the floor, 5 for 5 from 3, a 17-point night for the freshman who averages just 3.5 points a game this year and making an 18-point night, knocking down the first free throw. Without question, a career high for Gracie Bruna. 55-40 the score. She's got another free throw coming up. Looking to stay perfect shooting here in this game, and she just missed that one. I'm not going to call it a broadcaster's jinx. She's had an outstanding game. 55-40 with 1:05 to play. Bucklin got the rebound, and coming across half court is Isabel Bowman. Pass free throw line at the elbow. Kirk back into the corner. Jones fires a 3 off the catch and knocks it down. Nothing but net. Sydney Jones averages 14 points a game, and that was her first bucket of the contest. Her 37th 3 of the season. It's 55-43, and a timeout called by Craig Bowman and Bucklin. 53.9 on the clock. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout here on KNDY. Hanover up 12.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
55-43, the Hanover Lady Wildcats with a 12-point lead, just under 54 seconds to play at 53.9 here in this ball game. Hanover, again, in great shape to move on to the semifinals where they would play Northern Valley when that happens. Northern Valley, again, picking up a win. 49-42 over South Haven. Northern Valley, the 8 seed. South Haven was the 1. So the 8 seed awaits Hanover when they finish this one off with just 54 seconds left. Inbound play goes to Anna Juneman. Juneman back to Losey. Losey up ahead as Bucklin is selling out here up front. Pass over the left side to Shoddy on the wing and back out to Juneman. Far side extended. Back over to Losey on the left side of the volleyball spike line. 40 seconds to play. Juneman pressured near half court. Lost it for a second, but a foul called on Bucklin will send Anna Juneman to the charity stripe. This one's called on Sydney Jones. She's checking out and getting a curtain call here as a senior. She goes to the bench, finishing with that three-pointer that she made moments ago. Getting hugs from her teammates. 37.8 on the clock as Anna Juneman goes to the free throw line for Hanover. She's got 12 in the game. First free throw on the way for the lefty, spins in. 13 now for Juneman, and it's 56-43 Hanover. Also getting her curtain call is Brooke Evans for Bucklin. She finishes with 2 points for Bucklin in this game. Hanover is subbing out and getting everybody into the game. Kennedy Cohorst, the freshman, checking in for the first time. And what a night for the freshman Gracie Bruna as she takes a seat with a career-high 18 for the Lady Cats. 6 for 6 from the floor, 5 for 5 from 3. Her only miss was at the free throw line, going 1 for 2 there. Second free throw for Anna Juneman on the way for Hanover, nothing but net. Anna finishes with 14 for Hanover. Also in double figures was Caitlin Cliff with 12. Jaden Shoddy finishes with 3 points for the Lady Wildcats and 6 for Tessa Lozzi, 4 for Drew Bruna tonight for Hanover. 57-43, Lady Cats the lead. Bucklin also emptying their bench. Coming in for Hanover at that last check-in point was Allie Shaley, the 5'8 sophomore. Also Leah Juneman for the first time, 5'5 sophomore. And Shaley Shoddy, the senior, checking in for the first time as well for Hanover. Pass out top goes to Skylar Stein, the sophomore, in for Bucklin. Getting it out for the near side to Vanessa Pena, 5'8 sophomore for Bucklin. She's going left side of the wing for Haley Hayes, the sophomore. Again, a very young Bucklin team. Hayes couldn't control the pass. It goes out of bounds. And also out there for the first time, Mackenzie McClure, 5'9 sophomore for Bucklin. Turnover for Bucklin is their 14th. Hanover basketball. Shaley has it far side with 8 seconds to play. Left side of the wing to Cohorst. Couple dribbles here for Kennedy. Back over now to Leah Juneman. 1 second left. Clock will run out. The Hanover Lady Wildcats are just 2 wins away from their second straight state tournament championship. They're into the semifinals, winning over Bucklin 57-43. Hanover with the victory tonight. They get a career-high 18 from Gracie Bruna. 6 of 6 from the floor and 5 of 5 from 3 off the bench. Made a free throw as well. 14 for Anna Juneman, 12 for Caitlin Cliff. Hanover moves to 21-4. Bucklin finishes their year at 20-4 with the loss. Hanover on to the semis to take on Northern Valley. We'll take a timeout here on KNDY. When we come back, we will wrap this one up from Great Bend at Barton Community College. Hanover 57, Bucklin 43. Back after the break.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple, to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. They'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all their current customers. If you're not a customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Hanover or Blue Rapids today for all your propane and fuel needs.
It's your land. You know what you need to run your farm operation. And it's a lot more than just seed and soil, livestock, and farm machinery. That's why we're here to design a plan that fits your farm, your family, and your life. We're local and we're here to help you grow. Stop by and let's talk. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
And welcome to our postgame show on KNDY. Final score, Hanover 57, Bucklin 43, as the Lady Wildcats are on to the state semifinals, where they'll take on Northern Valley coming up here tomorrow at 4 o'clock in Great Bend at Barton Community College. Hanover tonight, again, a big game for the freshman Gracie Bruna off the bench. One of the things you talk about when you say, well, somebody scored a lot of points, how many field goals did they take to get to those points? And you want efficiency, right? You want a high point total with a low number of shots. And you talk about efficiency. Gracie Bruna was super efficient tonight. 18 points on 6 shot attempts. 6 for 6 from the floor, 5 for 5 from 3, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Gracie, her career high coming into this was 11 against Valley Heights back on January 30th, and she scores 18 off the bench, a player that averages 3.5 points a game. As I said throughout the game, guaranteed not in the scouting report. And that is not a slight to Gracie Bruna. That's just a fact. You come in focusing on slowing down the leading scorers for a team all the time. So their focus in the first quarter was clearly on Anna Juneman. She had 1 free throw in the first quarter. Anna finished with 14 points tonight for Hanover, hit a couple threes in the second, another one in the third. So she was 3 of 6 from three-point land in this game. But you have a situation where you're focusing so much attention on Anna, probably even a little bit on Tessa Lozzi as well, who made 2 threes and had 6 tonight, and you forget about the other players, or you don't focus on the other players, and then a player making her state tournament debut as a freshman comes out and just shoots the lights out of the building. And that's what happened with Gracie Bruna. 18 points, again, 6 for 6 from the floor, 5 of 5 from 3. Hanover went 11 of 24 from three-point land in the game. Folks, that's 46% as a team. If you make 11 threes and shoot 46% from three-point land, you're going to win a lot of games. And that is exactly what happened for Hanover here tonight. Again, winning at 57-43. Let's look at the numbers here. Again, leading the way, 18 for Gracie Bruna, 14 for Anna Juneman. She also had 3 steals, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. 12 points added by Caitlin Clipp. She was 6 of 7 from the floor. Very efficient. Hanover's a team shot 20 of 43, 47% from the floor in the game. Bucklin was held to 43.5. Still not a terrible shooting percentage, but they were just 23% from 3. Went 4 of 9 at the free throw line. Hanover just 6 of 15 at the free throw line, so just 40% there. Kind of like I said at halftime, that was really the only thing that kind of went wrong for Hanover. 13 turnovers for the Lady Wildcats, 17 for Bucklin in the game here tonight. Again, Hanover wins it by 14 in the end, 57-43. Rounding out scoring for Hanover, Tessa Lozzi, as I mentioned, had 2 threes. She had 6 points, led the team with 5 steals, and also had 6 rebounds. Drew Bruna had 4 points and 7 rebounds for Hanover, and a 3-pointer off the bench, or not off the bench, but a 3-pointer for Caden Shoddy. Her only bucket in the fourth quarter there for Hanover. She finished with 3 for the Lady Cats. 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals, 2 assists for Caitlin Clipp in this game for Hanover. Just some of the highlights for the Lady Wildcats. Leading the way for Bucklin was Emerson Kirk. She had 15 points and made 2 threes with 3 of 4 at the free throw line, 5 of 11 from the floor overall. Also for Bucklin, in double figures, 14 points for Carly Evans. She was the leading scorer after the first half at 10. She had 8 in the first quarter out of her 14, and Emerson Kirk scored 7 of her 15 in the third quarter and 11 of her 15 in the second half for the Lady Aces. Once again, 15 for Kirk, 14 for Evans. Rounding out scoring for Bucklin, Sydney Jones had 3, Isabel Bowman 3, 4 off the bench for Whitney Scott, 2 points each for Tristan Stout and Brooke Evans tonight for Bucklin. Again, the Lady Aces finished their year at 20-4. Hanover moves to 21-4 with the win and on to the semis where they'll take on Northern Valley coming up here tomorrow. Going to take one more time out. When we come back, we'll wrap our part of the broadcast up here on KNDY. Hanover wins it 57-43 to move on to the semifinals with the victory here tonight. Back after the break in Great Bend.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
With gear for any outdoor enthusiast needs, making a stop at Tuttle Creek Outdoors in Randolph is a must. High-quality products and knowledgeable staff, Tuttle Creek Outdoors has you covered for all your hunting, fishing, camping, and marine service needs. Offering daily military discounts store-wide, make your next outdoor adventure memorable by visiting Tuttle Creek Outdoors along Highway 77 in Randolph, Kansas, and keep doing what you love while they handle the rest.
Travelong by Landall in Waterville is looking for career-minded individuals, currently hiring trailer refurbishment staff, including welders, paint prep, painters, and assemblers on first shift. This stable family-owned company offers competitive wages, raises, and promotions, plus a 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Benefits include paid time off, paid holidays, incentive bonus, employer-paid life, short-term and long-term disability insurance, comprehensive health insurance, and more. Apply online at Landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Earning a degree is easy with Highland Community College. Highland offers multiple locations and technical training across Northeast Kansas. Can't make it to campus? No problem with Highland's online classes. Live out of state? Pay one low rate of $126 per credit hour. Enrollment is open now, so visit us at highlandcc.edu. Highland Community College. Close to home, far from debt.
Hanover Lady Wildcats winning 57-43 to advance to the semifinals. That game will be tomorrow against Northern Valley. Again, Northern Valley a 49-42 win in the first game of the day. Northern Valley, the 8 seed, beating 1 seed South Haven by 7. Northern Valley 13-11, but they did have some injuries at the beginning of the year. Started off very, very slow and cold start of the year, but they've come on of late and advanced to the semifinals here in the 1A Division II state tournament. Northern Valley 13-11, the number 8 seed will take on the 5th seed at Hanover Lady Wildcats, who are 21-4 in tomorrow's semis. Again, Hanover just 2 wins away from their second straight state championship in 1A Division II, and I would say they have just as good a chance as anybody out here. Lebo will be a tough out for sure on the bottom side of that bracket, as they'll come back with a vengeance after a big loss last year to Hanover in the championship game. But that's all still to come. They have a semifinal game tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The game will be on KNDY on Friday here in Great Bend, so stay tuned for that. Again, a big thanks to all the Hanover Lady Wildcats sponsors, Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, also Hanover Electric, Midwest Products, Goog's Bar and Grill, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Hanover Hospital, Bruna Implement, Citizen State Bank, B&W Electric, Main Street Market, Hanover Blue Valley Insurance, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Ricky's Cafe, Hanover Housing, Owens Originals Floral, and Dewis Automotive. Huge thank you to all those sponsors for bringing you Lady Wildcat basketball here from the state tournament on KNDY. That'll wrap it up for me here today. Until the next time, this is Dusty Donis saying good afternoon and evening from Great Bend, Kansas.